Alright, we back, y'all. I ain't even do no intro this time because it stopped on me. It should have never did that, but hey, it happens. Alright, we back. Let's resave this. Before we do anything, we want to make sure we save it because that was messed up. Boom. There we go. Let's finish off this truck.
Get in bed and lie down.
Boom. Okay, we resaved and we back. Let's see what all we missed out on. Oh, there we go. We didn't miss out on too much. Or it's not too much that we gotta redo, you know? This one's supposed to be great though. Boom. Okay, now we up here with it. My bad, y'all. So in our living room, our breaker, it'll pop when there's too much stuff connected. So that's what ended up happening. Made me restart my stream, but it's okay though. We locked in this fourth quarter of the year. Well, this December, so that ain't gonna stop nothing. Usually I would have just cut the stream off and been like, oh, I'm moving on, but we ain't doing that this time. We're getting our work done. And we're not getting off until it get done. That'd be the enemy working. Okay, where we at? Boom. This should be like a red. Boom. Okay, now I think we added all the main details that we need to add. I don't see nothing that we didn't add except for like these antenna things, which, yeah, we'll just add that now. Boom. We'll just make that black. Boom. Boom. Let's get this out the way. And then now we need to make the mirror on here. Oh, actually. Let's do this and then boom and boom. And then on the door, let's put actually we're gonna do the mirror on a separate thing. We ain't even gonna get carried away with it. Remember, I told it's easy if we do a side view of every Ron character. Yeah, we adding that. And before we start this next Ron episode, we're definitely doing that. And the plan is to start. I'm finishing up a Ron episode tonight, finishing literally the last step of it, and then we got to start the next one soon. I'm gonna probably take 2 or 3 days to work on something else, and then we start on that next Ron. But the first thing we doing when we start on that Ron is adding side views for all the characters. We got to. It's gonna make the series so much easier on certain parts. So we gonna make that happen. Appreciate you for reminding me. Boom. Make it a little darker maybe. And then we actually gonna do this. Boom. Boom. It don't really match, but it's gonna work. Boom. Okay, we got a decent amount of stuff to do on this truck, but it's okay. We still in the front part. Let's do it under. And what we're gonna do with the under part of the truck is we are going to kind of do like all the spots that like not really seen. So it go boom, boom. That's good. We gonna make this black, right? Boom. I mean, it's not, you know, perfect, but it looks decent though. It looks decent. Now let's do the under for this. Maybe do like one of these. Cause I feel like this is kind of a part of this too, so. Boom. Let's make that black. Boom. It's coming together. Maybe do a little something like that, and then something like this. You know, it ain't gotta be perfect. It just gotta look like it makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? And then, boom, we'll do like this, right? But the cool part about us doing this, we just gonna, yeah. Maybe like that, though. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Boom. Okay, now let's add some wheels. I know we got some wheels. We just got to figure out what wheels to add. Let's go U-Haul. I'm pretty sure I drew up a U-Haul truck that got some decent wheels on it. I don't know if I want those wheels though. I don't. Do I got anything else? Let's just add the wheels from this and then we'll edit them. Breaking a wheel, let's move that up. We don't need to break because you're not even gonna be able to see it once I edit it, so we should be good. Let's take this truck out the way. We got the wheel. Let's put the wheel above the under, and then maybe not that big, probably like here, right? And then let's get rid of a couple things so it'll be less vectors. Actually, I'm gonna grab this. Cut. I didn't mean to zoom out that far. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so this we just need a silver circle, right? Boom. Okay. All right, we got the wheels on there. Let's do the smart bones on the door before we move any further. That way we can already have that done. Boom. Okay, now let's do the bone for that, and we're gonna put it right in here. That just make the most sense. Put one of these on 0. Close. Close. Let's add a label to it. Color. Boom. Alright, now let's edit that joint to open. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's take this off. Boom. Door open. Let's go here. Boom. And at that point, we want to have the door open up. We're gonna focus on this one first. So we're gonna take this whole thing, and then we're gonna do like this, right? And then, but now we need the bottom of the door and the top of the door to kind of like, there we go. Then actually probably do like this, right? Fix that. I don't really like how this is looking. Maybe turn this a little bit too. This looks crazy. Crazy. But it works though for what I need it for. Let's turn the mirror on, because the mirror has to move too. Maybe not that whole thing. We'll probably take this, move it like this. Boom. Boom, that looks better. And then let's go mainline, close. Then we can always do this. Open and close it. But one thing I realized, when the door is open, you can see the under. So what we need to do now is finish coloring in the under. We could just boom. Boom. Take that off. Okay, that's decent. Wait, do we need more wheels? Towards the end. Okay, let's go box. Let's move that out the way. Wrong thing. Boom. Yeah. We want that to be like a dark gray, because we're gonna pop back up with the light gray. Boom. And then this is gonna be white. Okay, now we need to put like these little detail pieces on here. It's like a red. Maybe a little darker. maybe like that. Maybe like an orange. There we go. And then we don't want to do one by one, so we're gonna do two at a time. Boom. 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 Alright, let me do all of these now, because it'll just be a lot faster. Boom. Let's get that out of here. Let's look at what we got. Zoom out so we can see a little bit better. Preview. I like it, but it's missing something. Let's make this a little darker. And we could change the thickness on it. Make it a little more like not presentable, but like you can see it a little better. Boom. That's better. Okay, before we move forward with that, we gotta add this. I have no idea what this is, but we're gonna make it look like we do. Boom, it looked like it could be that color. And then the darker part. Okay, that looks good. I do think I probably need to add these little chords, just to add a little detail. You feel what I'm saying? But boom. Three. Line up with this, and then I do need to make this touch. Boom. And then we're gonna do something to add a little more detail to the top with like these things that kind of look like a screw. We're gonna go boom. Boom, that's that. So then we're gonna go make sure we got it selected. C, V. Can we fit one more? That works. And now we select all of it, right? And then slide it down kind of like that. That's gonna make it look more like, you know what, like slightly more realistic, just because we added some more detail, you know. B. Boom. B. And we're good. Preview. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, that looks good. Now, the only thing we need to add is this bottom stuff. Vector. That's that. Let's start with this. Let's make it this color. 3. How does it look? That's fine. I do think I need to kind of fix this, because much as I don't care, it just, you know, just make it look a little bit better. Boom. 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 All right, there we go. Now we need to add let's do the first one, and let's make it look like this spot back here, this darker one, and then we'll do the other one above it. Move that up. And then now what we're gonna do is select this whole thing, right? Copy paste. And now boom. I did not mean to zoom out that far. Boom, and then kind of like that. That'll work. I'm gonna make another layer just so I don't make no confusion. Boom. So that's done. We're gonna circle back to this in a second. Now that we got that truck done, we're gonna move on to the next thing. And we're gonna make sure this is done, and then we're gonna come back to this and animate some more. Hopefully. It's 9:30 now. We should have enough time. It's this one. Choose fighter. Boom. And then we need to open this. Okay, so now that we got this open, we need to make profile pictures to plug into these, right? So we need to start off with, okay, hold on. We gotta do gym run for sure. We gotta do work run. Okay, that's perfect. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up a new file. And we're gonna import all of these different characters. Let's import this one. This is kind of like the profile picture of the part, so we're gonna put that there. And then we just need something just to take the place in the background. Oh no, actually, it's a little round pattern that I made somewhere. There we go. We're gonna put this in the back. Maybe make this a little bigger. Boom. File, preview. I'll save that as a JPEG. Boom. Alright, next we need to put Ron and his work outfit in here. Actually, we're gonna do the workout one first. Preview. JPEG. Okay, that one's done. File import, general import. Let's do, now we gotta do Ron's work outfit. It's not the season 13 work outfit. I think it's under this one. Boom. I'm just gonna put all three of these in here until I figure out where the file is that I need. Is that this one? Let's see. Oh yeah, that one's good. Let's go. Boom. Delete. Front door, let's take that off. Boom. Preview. Okay. Okay, we got all three of those. Now maybe we need to do one with the mouse too, just to make sure we have it, and then we'll be done with this. Preview. Okay, That's done. That was pretty quick. I don't know why I thought that would take a little bit longer. But now what we gotta do is plug it into these. But then we also need to make, hold on, we ain't done yet, because we need to make one that say locked. It's like a lock on it, you feel what I'm saying? Put that up at the top. And then we'll go boom. And then let's do, maybe let's do like this, right? Let's do like this. And then let's put the stroke on black, make it dark, put it at like 12, take the fill off. There it go. I probably could do more than 12 though, I ain't gonna lie. Let's take this off. Now let's go 20. Does it look like a lock? It kind of look like a GameCube. Let's bring it in something kind of like this. That's better, I think. I'm actually gonna put this at 25. And then maybe add a question mark to symbolize it being locked. Boom. Preview. I don't know if I like this. I think it might be better with, let's delete this and add, maybe I'll draw like a quick character silhouette. Like, you know how back in the day Jordan used to be on the video games and they only had like a silhouette of bro. Print Fias, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Isaiah, what's up? So maybe we'll do like this. If I had one. Boom. And let's copy that. There we go. I think I like this better for sure. Take this to this. Let's take the question mark and put it here. File. Now let's preview this. That's way better, I think. Okay, now we back on this. Loading screen, select characters, choose. Okay, image texture. Let's start off with this one. Alright, my bad, y'all. I gotta find a new little playlist, cause my DJ set stopped playing. Okay, I think we good with what we got. Okay, so I think the next one is gonna be work rhyme. This part is just tedious. This part not even really hard. It's just gonna be a matter of me sitting here going through and adding these characters to each of these slots. Put this on there. Boom. Now we gonna go this one. This is the only thing I don't like, the fact that I gotta reposition this every time, because that's stupid, and I got a lot of these to do, so it's like, why make me redo this over and over? Making a fighting game? No, so I'm this is just a scene from the from a new episode that's getting ready to come out, but in the scene, I was like, you know what, it'll be cool if it looks like a fighting game. So that was like our whole little idea behind it. And this scene turned out really good. It's probably my favorite scene of the episode. But we are coming out with a little round game. We so close to dropping it. We just, you know, finishing up some last stuff, doing some play testing, and then we finna drop on y'all. I want to work with you, no BS, bro. Let's do it. What you trying to work on? Boom. Boom. Okay, we almost done with this side, y'all. Then we gotta do the other side, but it's okay. It shouldn't take too long. Boom. Okay. Whew. Now we gotta switch over to the other side and do the same thing. Bing, 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 bing. I do story times. I would want it to be animated. That'd be dope. Man, that'd be dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a lot of projects that I'm working on right now. So for me to be like, yeah, I'll take on another project, I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying if I did that. But man, it gotta be a way we could slowly, you know what I'm saying, implement it or work on it. Or even if you start off doing voiceovers on the show that I'm already doing, and then we, you know what I'm saying, figure it out. Oh, I see what you mean. That's dope. It's a channel that I follow that do like storytime videos, like animated story times. Okay, once we finish these, we can watch the scene back, and if it's done, then we're gonna move on to the next thing. I'm gonna need to render this tonight too. That's why I wanted to finish this before it got too late, because I want to make sure I get this joint rendered. Yeah, I'm actually man, I've been working on scripts for Gotta Be Mo. So we definitely gonna need extra characters to get that season going. We got a lot of background characters and stuff, so it's gonna be cool. Okay, we almost there, y'all. We got a couple more to go. You would think it would like put it in there the right way, since I redid this like 30 times, but this program did not care. It's like, hey, fix it again. Okay, that part is done. Let's turn this on and let's watch it and see how it looks. Hopefully everything works the way it's supposed to. Boom. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Yep, that's done. Let's save it. Okay, so now that that's done, we can close out of that because we're gonna want to render that a little bit later. This right here, we don't need no more. Boom. We can X this out because we already saved this file the way we need to. Now we on this file. Okay, so now it's a lot of setting up to do on this. Boom. Let's start setting everything up. Let's turn these off for now. Side scroll down here is, hold on, let's look at it. Oh, okay, so on the bottom one, side scroll 4. I gotta label this one because I'm gonna clear the animation from this one. Boom. And then we're gonna move it back down. This one doesn't have animation on it now, but what we are gonna do is put it in here next to this rail, because that way we can, boom, animate this. We're gonna start on this side scroll up here, and we're gonna fix the clouds. Why don't I see what? Oh, it's only the ones on this side. Did you make another cartoon other than Lil Ron Ron? I feel like you had another one years ago. Yeah, Gotta Be Mo was one of the ones outside of Lil Ron Ron that we did. It had a decent run, and we working on bringing it back for another season with Jermaine and them later on in life. I think it's gonna be really cool. So yeah, that's what we working on that, and then I got another short series that I'm working on just for YouTube Shorts. Because I feel like that's the wave now, so I think it's time to kind of focus on that too. So I got a series that's dedicated to YouTube Shorts too that we're gonna do. I should have did this on the first layer instead of that other one. Boom. I'm kind of mad I did this on the other layer. Okay, that's the, which one is this? Side scroll 2? Side scroll 1, I'm gonna go back to the beginning and then fix it that way. Bro, why didn't it color? Am I tripping? Why is it not working? Oh wow. Still not working. Something's wrong here. I think I have to do it on this layer because it's giving me a hard time without doing it on this layer. I'm probably like doing something wrong, but we're just gonna make it easier. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay. Maybe we start with this. I guess I'll do it like this for now. Zoom in a little bit, Control J. That works. Let's get him. Kind of do something like that. Bring it back low. Turn that way. Okay, now what we also gonna do is go to the steering wheel. We're gonna change the hand color to match the character. So I know that I'm gonna win. Okay, that's looking good. Now let's input audio in, and then we just gonna build the scene as we go. Control. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Edit, redo. I meant to do Control J. Because what is this? Okay, we can delete that. Let's add audio. Ugh. Control J. Okay, that needs to be fixed because I don't know what's going on there. Front view, buildings. Let's not do that. I do think maybe do like that. Turn turn on. Where's the character? Truck front. There we go. All right. Anna, stay up. I do think then after he do that, he gonna turn back though, because he can't, you know, have his eyes off the wheel for too long. That's a little slow. Maybe I'll have it happen a little faster right before he get ready to talk. Let's see what that do. A little late. Let's bring that down here. Boom. Still feels slow for some reason. Turn his head straight. Straighten his eyes up a little bit. Now he gotta look back at the road. I think that's cool, cause he on the road anyway. Maybe too fast, but a little bit slower. Okay, so let's go. Boom. 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 Every time the beat drop. Alright, let's move that down for a second as we go boom. Animation, add keyframe. Back to where it needed to be. Steering wheel. Animation, add keyframe. And then let's move it back like this. Oh, we could switch angles after that. Okay, now let's go. We're gonna do blink. Okay, I gotta fix that. I don't feel like doing that. Let's see. It's a lot that I gotta do for this. This is too quick. I need to slow that down. Okay, starting it off, boom. Okay. And then how much time we got until the next thing? We got a little while, so let's go. let's go 2,000. That's usually what I do. Keyframe. And then now we gonna zoom in. Take the curtains off and this seat. Okay. Finally caught it live. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in. Okay, so now let's edit this too. Let's take off the curtains in that seat. And then, oh, she don't even have a pillow. I probably should add that, huh? Boom. Where are we at? Let's add a pillow at least. The least we could do is give her a little pillow. Where's she at? Mattress. No, why would it do that? Boom. Let's take this off, make it just a little bit darker. Boom. Now we good. Okay, now let's set the rest of this up. Let's turn her head this way. Eyes closed. Blanket. Maybe let's move it up like this. Let's make it look like she laying under it. There we go. Curtains back on, seat back up there. Boom. Okay. Okay, next let's do, actually we're gonna fix his mouth. This gonna take a little second. It's okay though. Delete. I should have fixed all of this before I even started using this character, honestly. I hate when I do this. I just be assuming that I already did it before, and then I start using the character, and I'm like, this character isn't even technically ready, but we're gonna fix it. I be trying to move fast with it though, I ain't gonna lie. Have you ever tried Toon Boom? I haven't. I've seen a lot of people using it, and it looks cool. It actually looks kind of similar to this, but I haven't used it yet. But I do want to try it. I just haven't had enough time to kind of, sit down and learn it. I'm in the process of learning Blender right now. But I definitely want to try it, because I'm pretty sure, don't they do like Rick and Morty with Toon Boom? Okay, once we fix this part will look good, and then we can, get back to having fun. This little tedious stuff be making me mad sometimes. It's okay though. Boom. Yeah, so man, I would love to use it. I just gotta find some time to sit down and mess with it. But man, some of my favorite cartoons are made with Toon Boom. Boom. That's that. Boom. Yeah, I do need to finish that tutorial series too. It's crazy because I have like a lot of videos that are unedited. I really need to go back through and make sure I get those edited. And I also got to the point where I was like, you know what? I've been live streaming every day. I want to be able to turn this into like a tutorial too. Like if there's ever anyone in here that's like, oh, how do you do this? Then I can kind of go through and show how to do it. Boom. Okay, I got one more, and then we can get back to where we were at. I'm gonna have to do this on other angles too, but it's okay. Boom. Okay, here we go. Let's do Control J. Okay, we getting there. Now I think the next thing we need to do is make this seem like it's an actual truck moving. Maybe go boom. That's cool, but that's kind of, I feel like it's kind of fast. Maybe let's slow it down a bit. There we go. This should be good. Perfect. My mouse is, my keyboard is stuck. I need to get a new keyboard. Okay, let's see what we got so far. Okay, now we gotta fix some stuff because for some reason the city keeps like moving. Boom, let's get that out of here. And then I want to move it on our own time. You feel what I'm saying? So in the first 6 seconds, maybe let's only make it go down a little bit. Feel what I'm saying? Even the bushes. Let's see. That's cool. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a blur on this, probably like 2%. Okay, he speaks again on this part. Let's run it back again. Why do I feel like it goes? Oh, because let's fix this real quick. The problem is it's sliding up every time because it got a different point at the end. So let's go boom. Hit it with another one. CV. Okay. Boom. I do think he could probably blink again. Probably right here. Yo, Trey, appreciate you for tuning in. Oh. Yeah, anything that y'all have in mind that y'all need help with on tutorials, let me know and I can make that, a specific tutorial for it. Boom. Switch selection back on. Boom, let's see what it looked like. Okay, so now let's go truck front view and let's animated layer effects, enable animated layer order. And then about right here, let's take the curtains, let's go add keyframe. And on this one, let's go, you know what? I might just move them. See. Animation, add keyframe. Boom. Move the seat out the way. And then maybe move the camera like here. Okay, so boom, he's driving. I just would like a tutorial on how to rig a character I could turn almost 360. Ooh, that's something I still gotta learn. I haven't really learned 360 characters yet. It's difficult. A regular body turn I've done before, but man, the 2D body turn is no joke. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe have her open her eyes just a little bit. Close them. And then maybe make her get up a little bit. Uh, open her eyes. Look. Even a regular body turn would be great, but I got you. I could definitely show you that. I like how you're using smart bones. Appreciate it. We actually put a smart bone on this truck that we just drew right before we got started to close eyes and turn heads. Yeah. I think I did make a tutorial on that part, but I could do another one, like a more detailed one for sure. I think this is too far down. Now with him in the front, like while he's driving, it seems like it makes sense, but for some reason on this one, I feel like it's dipping down way too low, so we're gonna go with this. Let's see. Okay, this is turning out pretty good so far. Okay, now we're gonna move this to now we're gonna do the driver's seat, right? And the reason why is because now it's gonna do, it's like the whole little intro, so it's gonna do the Cartoon Connect presents oh, it's down here. I knew I was like, what? Where is it at? So then now we're gonna go boom. Yo, Slump, what's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah. Kind of like this. We're gonna have to fix this, but let's make him lean back because he should be more comfortable in his seat. You feel what I'm saying? And then maybe put one of these, and then Okay, I think this hand needs to be. It gotta be this one. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make the seat kind of do its thing too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put this right back. Then after that, we're gonna switch to this one. Yeah, that's too much. And then this truck is already here, so then we gonna go side scroll, no tree. The truck already in there. Then we gonna go animation, add keyframe. Boom, boom, and then let's already have this close. So maybe like here, and then we'll do 3 seconds. Maybe. Yeah, but let's make that go even further. I feel like it's not going fast enough. And then I'm gonna have a logo pop up right there. Okay, so let's import that file. Import. Nah, actually, I'm gonna put it on in post because I feel like I can add more effects. Yeah, it is looking good. Well, I'm gonna make some cars go by with it. Okay, we got some stuff to fix up. This part is good. Is there anything I need to change? That's the intro. But I'm gonna just add a blanket so that we can kind of fix it. Boom. Okay, now we here, and we can fix that blanket on the next one. Boom. Okay. We kind of just want it to look like somebody's in there, so like it don't need to be too crazy, but it just gotta make sense. Okay, that part's cool. You know what? I'm gonna make him turn a little bit. Boom. Boom. Actually, I'm gonna have him look in the rear view. I feel like that make a little bit more sense. I'll put, yeah. What do I think about that? Let's watch it back and see. Oh, he driving. Why did it go back? But the problem with this is let's change the clouds. Okay, we fixed that part. Let's see. Control J. Okay, I think this is good for what we got so far. Okay, so before the next part, we're gonna switch back. Control J. Okay. Let's save again. Okay, do I want him? I think now I want him to have both hands on the wheel. Might as well. I don't like that though, how that was looking. Y'all seen that? This is I gotta fix this. Animation, add keyframe. I really want to lock in with that voiceover. I'm over here thinking about it. Man, I got you. So I got five scripts for Gotta Be Mo, and I know we need other characters because we only got like three main characters locked in. But I know we got other voiceovers. So when I get done, I'm gonna look and see what we need voiceovers for, because I also got somebody else who wants to do some voiceovers for it, and I know I need extra cast, so I'm gonna make sure I look for that today. Put this like here. He don't have a seatbelt on. Didn't think about that. I gotta figure that out too. Control J. Boom. This part's a little long, but it's just blank audio, so I'm gonna just cut that and edit it. Okay, he finna talk, so we gonna go. Nope. Let's have his hand kind of hang. Bring the eyebrows down. My bad, y'all. I didn't realize it was that loud. My dog is in the back getting upset because he in the cage at the moment. But sometimes throughout the day when we got our baby out, he can't really be out because he's a little too crazy around the baby. So he got to be in the cage while the baby is still up. And the baby's still up right now. So as soon as the baby get ready to lay down, I get him out and let him run around. But he be getting a little too crazy. Okay, we gotta make this truck front. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. Animation, add keyframe. Then go back up. Background music smooth, appreciate it. My boy LG made it for me. He produced all the Crip Skylark songs. Okay, we gonna fix this now because I don't feel like recoloring his mouth in. Since I just did that a little bit ago. So this is how you fix that. You go into, front truck view. Let's grab Derek's mouth that's good to go, that I already recolored. We're gonna duplicate that, and we're gonna drag that out of this thing. Boom, perfect. Now we're gonna go to the driver's seat cam. Delete the mouth. And then drop that in there. Boom, that's perfect. So we should be good to go. Boom. Let's see how that looks. And then next we're gonna switch over to this. Let's put her animation, add keyframe. Nope, wrong thing. Let's move this back. Okay, let's see where we at so far. The goal would be to animate at least 30 seconds of each thing. So I just hit about that 30-second marker on this. So we probably finna take a break and get on out of here for a little minute if I can rest. Cause my back's starting to hurt sitting up at this desk. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, that's cool. Let's save that again. And I think it's time for a break. So, man, I'm gonna go get up and move around for a little minute. Of course, I will be back streaming tomorrow. As always, we on a 30-day. We try to stream every day for 30 days. Day 9 is in full effect. I streamed way earlier today than I usually do too. So I was really proud of that, because I usually don't start streaming till like 11:30, 12. So really glad that I started this stream early, and we got a lot done to be streaming this early. We're gonna try to do the same thing tomorrow. So man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for vibing with me while I get this done, and I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, things ain't easy now. Yeah. Hey, everybody want me to open up. These days I ain't really social much. If I ain't on the grind and I'm rolling up, cause when I fall down, who gon' hold me up? Back then everybody showed me love. Nowadays I don't really feel the same. The day I go I thought about giving up. Then I realized that ain't gon' heal the pain. It's hard to work when you don't feel the game. I ain't really got time to chill today. If I say no, they gon' feel away. They count on me like I got shield and cape. Half the time I don't even feel okay. Can't stop now, gotta keep it going. It don't get easy to deal with change, but as I get older I need it more. Yeah, they gon' try to keep you down when you're on the way back, and it's real shit. I got demons I'm facing and they don't give up, and it never get easy to deal with. I don't be with too many, so I'm really picky on who I let in and I deal with. Don't tell them your moves before you start to make them, cause that's when they fall apart real quick. Yeah, but I do know one thing, no, I can't stop working, bro. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll get rich one day. Right now I'm cool with growth. Till then I'm chasing checks and checking off all my goals. Things ain't easy now. Wonder why you ain't really seen me round. Lost in my thoughts cause they beat me down. All my lows feel high when I leave the ground. These days I ain't one call away. A little bit of focus is all it takes. I don't win nothing if I walk away. 24 hours, well I'ma do it all today. Hey, things ain't easy now. Wonder why you ain't really seen me round. Lost in my thoughts cause they beat me down. All my lows feel high when I leave the ground. These days I ain't one call away. A little bit of focus is all it takes. I don't win nothing if I walk away. 24 hours, well I'ma do it all today.